I'm doing well. And what's your health story?
Well, my story deals with me like from a young age. I was like real young, so I remember a lot of things, but I don't remember everything. But my mom and dad, they used to get into fights all the time. Like my dad would abuse my mom like every day, and that would cause me to eat like a lot of spaghetti. Like I go back for seconds like 3 or 4 times. But like when I started growing up and when my dad actually like divorced my mom, like, and we actually like moved to like this new part of Colombia. Like I seen her get stronger and I seen her like trying to develop herself. So like back when I was like younger, back in like middle school and everything. Matter of fact, can we start? Can we restart? Because
No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
talking real fast.
You're fine. Honestly, I'm following you. I am.
Alright, but back in middle school, I was like overweight. I was pre-diabetic, and that like was the most terrifying thing for me.
And how old were you then when you got told you were pre-diabetic?
I was 12 years old.
12 years old. Wow.
I was 12 years old when they told me I was pre-diabetic, and they told me I was like, I was a big kid. I was like over 300 pounds, like 300 pounds.
Wow.
But it was real stressful on my mom because she always wanted to see me like do sports and like try to lose this weight just so I won't like have to deal with being diabetic or anything.
Right.
So back to us like moving and everything.
Yeah. How did you lose the weight? Like, what did you do?
Like the way I lost the weight is that me and my mom, we would go walking a lot every day, and like we just would talk, and while we was talking we would always be walking, so we probably walk for like maybe 2 or 3 hours and just be talking the whole time, and we eat real healthy. We wouldn't like go to McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
We would like actually go home, sit down and actually cook something. So that really helped us like lose weight and become like really like emotionally strong and physically strong.
So you guys just kind of had each other's back.
Basically.
That's awesome. How's your mom doing now?
Well, she's doing real good. She's, matter of fact, at home by herself. Really, she's
Happy that you're going, or what? How's she? She's like, I miss my baby. What are you majoring in? What's your major? What are you doing?
My major is social science. I want to become a lawyer, and I also want to become a what else is that thing called? My fault.
Lawyers, you pretty much set the bar at that.
I got so many different
that
things
you
want to do.
You want to start an organization, maybe? Like,
Yeah,
sound like you could be an advocate for something.
I actually want to start an organization for kids that like basically are inner city street, like are in the inner city streets, and like they can have somewhere to go, like a rec center or something like that.
Yeah. I could see you doing that. You're a real fun person to be around. I'd love to come and help you be a part of that organization.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we wish you the best with that. Thank you so much for sharing your story today.
Hello, my name is Shamisha Copeland. I am a senior here at Elizabeth City State University, and a health issue that I've dealt with is obesity. Since a young girl, my family has always taught me how to eat. If I couldn't do anything else, I could definitely grab a plate of something. It didn't matter what time of night it was, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it didn't matter. We were always eating big meals, or we would go a day until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and then eat a huge meal. Southern cooking, fried chicken and ham hocks and things of that nature. My grandmother she's always been a hefty woman, and she's always liked her children and grandchildren to be hefty women, because we felt like it was a part of us, it was a part of our heritage. So I grew up thinking that eating that way was okay. It was right. It was the right thing to do. For the longest time in school, I was joked for being as big as I was. That led to depression. It led to behavioral issues. I had a lot of problems focusing in school. So, you know, from obesity, a lot of other health issues came of that. How I learned to overcome it was just getting out there and being active. I always loved sports. I always loved to be active. And getting out there on a court, I played basketball, and, you know, we would get out there on the court and play. I was always very active. It didn't matter how, you know, big I was. I just always learned how to move from my dad's side of the family. I would always just play around with everyone. I'm a big jokester, you know, I like to have fun. Another way I dealt with it was singing, music. I am a music major. I'm a major in vocal performance, so, you know, when I was younger, I sung a lot in church, things of that nature. My religion helped me a lot through my health issue, and, you know, that's how I overcame it.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Nicholas Smith. I'm 21 years old. I'm a student at Bronson County College, and I'm here to talk about something that I did in my life to make me healthier. Recently, I decided that I wanted to join the United States Navy, so I felt like I wasn't in shape the way that I should be. I used to eat a whole bunch of fast food, and I had a poor diet. I always drank soda all the time with every meal, with every snack. But recently I stopped drinking soda. I stopped going to McDonald's and Taco Bell and all those other fast food places. I stopped eating so much pizza, and I started to eat a little bit healthier. I started to eat more home-cooked meals with a lot more vegetables, with 2 servings of vegetables. And I started to work out a lot more to get more in shape. And after doing all that, it made me feel a lot better than what I used to feel. I have a lot more energy. My mind's a lot more clear than what it used to be. And all around, I just feel a lot better than what I used to feel. I used to always be tired and be lazy, just sit around and watch TV, and now I barely watch TV. I'm just working out and eating healthy.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada, and I'm 28 years old. I'm a high school music teacher. I'm 5'3" and I weigh 133 pounds. About a year ago, I weighed 175. So here are a few of the things that I've done to help me get to where I am today. Number one, the MyFitnessPal app on the iPhone, the iPad. It is fantastic. I've been using it for just over a year, and I track every single thing that I eat and drink, and it is a great way to keep track of how many calories you are taking in a day. You can also track your exercise. It's made me really aware of how many calories are in certain foods, what some better alternatives are for some foods that you may be craving, and it's made me really aware of portion size and what a difference that can make in terms of your calorie intake for the day. I also have the Runkeeper app, and I've started running. I started very, very short distances, and about a month ago I ran my first 5K. I placed 55th out of 153 runners and 10th out of 26 in my age group, so it was not bad for a first try, and I'm continuing to run and get better at what I'm doing there. So just the other day I ran 7K without stopping, and this is a big deal for me because I hated running, hated it with a passion. I have asthma, I have bad knees, I had tons of excuses, but those are the two things that have really worked for me. I actually lost my first 30 pounds just with using MyFitnessPal and really not being very active except for just walking my dog. And then my last 10 or so pounds have been from running. And get an iPod full of good music and switch up your running route. It's actually not too bad. I quite enjoy it. So if you'll excuse me, I now am going to go for another run this morning. So good luck, and my best advice to you is to find something that works for you and stick with it. So if you're not a gym type person, then find an activity outside. If you don't like exercising alone, join a team, do a team sport, run with a friend. Find something that works for you, and good luck.
Hi, my name is Siobhan, and this is my story. Since I was born, I have suffered from sickle cell anemia, and it has been a struggle of mine. Things that I've encountered besides not being able to do as much as most people, I have cramps, leg cramps, stomach cramp, joint cramps, to the point that sometimes I'm paralyzed and I can't move. I've had to be fed pills, and being able to just walk and focus on a daily basis has been something that I've struggled with my entire life. But ways that I've overcome it, I've made sure that I take care of myself. I work out, I eat right. I can't eat as much, or as most people, I can't go over a certain weight limit. I have to make sure I'm regularly checked. That way I can live as long of a life as possible.
Hello, I'm Jawanza Harris, and my story basically is obesity. I probably don't look as big now, but and I probably don't have my six-pack yet, but I used to really be overweight. And it was due to stress. I'll say it was due to other things in life. I used to eat instead of actually dealing with my problems, because food is good. I love food. But as me being obese growing up, I really didn't look obese, because I have like a so small inner me. It's hard for me to explain, but when I did like a mass body scan and stuff like that, I seen that my inner me was so small that my bigger me made me look average. Like the fat made me look like I was just regular size, but I kind of really wasn't. So a lot of people in my family have diabetes, so it was kind of hard. So like my mom found out about this program or this study that was going on for USC, and basically the whole study was revolved around finding out people who may obtain diabetes or may get diabetes one day. So I was a pre-diabetic. So in being a pre-diabetic, they put me through this study, and they taught me great eating habits, and they taught me also like great exercises, tools, and then like over the course of 6 months, I kind of learned how to control my eating habits, and I learned how to be healthy in life, and it was a lifestyle change. And look at me now. I turned this way, you can't even see me. So that's my story. Thanks, Aetna.